Hello everyone. In this video we'll see how to make our own simulation cable and how to use simulation for FlySky transmitter. Simulation practice is very important before start flying code in real. So let's get started. To build the simulation cable we'll need 3.5 mm connector. We can even use a damaged headphones connector. Again we'll need two wires, connector and soldering iron, and of course soldering wire as well. So if you see 3.5 mm connector pin out, first one is a mic, second one is audio out, third one is a ground. So from out of that we'll be connecting mic and ground. So while connecting, make sure there while soldering, make sure that you are not touching the uh, headphone connector. Will not You are not touching the 3.5 mm connector, because while soldering that connector will get hot and it will that connector will get hot. So let's do the connection. Okay, this is the pinout of the FlySky transmitter connector. One is ppm, tx, rx, 5 volt and ground. So out of that we will be using ppm and ground. So insert the connector into the ppm and ground. So insert the connector like this. One pin will be in ppm and another pin will touch to the ground. So make sure that ground connection is connected to that second pin. Okay, this is how we have to connect. So here I will reconfirm with multimeter. I will check the continuity so I can confirm that second pin is connected to the ground. So I will insert this 3.5 mm jack into PC's mic connector. We will need interpreter software to understand the ppm and send the appropriate signal to the simulation software. So here we will be using Smart Propo Plus. On the first page we don't have to do anything. Go to the transmitter tab. Also in the transmitter tab we can see the channel moments reflecting here. So you can verify here all the channels condition. Sometimes switches or knob doesn't work. So here in my case everything is working fine. After verifying, don't close the software, because this software will send the data to the simulation software. So we'll keep the software as open. Now we will open the PicaSim simulation software. So now we'll open the PicaSim software. Click on FreeSky. Here we'll select the make your own choice plane and scenery. Third option. In this types, we'll select the quad. Here we go, quadcopter. Okay, so these are the sceneries we can select. So I will select one of them. So for first time we will have to do some settings. So go to the joystick. Make sure that you enable the joystick. So we'll map all the channel to each joystick. So here I have mapped joystick 0 to roll stick, joystick 1 to pitch stick. So as you can see, joystick 0, I'm moving the joystick 0. So joystick 1 is mapped to pitch stick. Then joystick 2 is mapped to throttle stick. You can map your you can map your channels to respective function. You just have to change the function in map to option. So after completion of mapping, okay, likewise you can change the mapping. I will save this profile, give some name, click on OK. Okay, now we'll go to back, go back, and here we go. This is our simulation area. This is our flying area, and as you can see, there are two white dots. So to run simulation, click on play button. These two white dots are your joystick. So whatever movement you are doing with that joystick, that movement will get reflected with that white dot. So this way you can fly the quad. So enjoy your flying. Thanks for watching video. Please like, share and subscribe for the channel for more videos.